Toby Keith has sold millions of albums, but there's something else he holds near and dear to his heart: Allie's House. Allie's House is a 4-year-old charity that supports Oklahoma children with cancer. Allie's parents began the organization a year after 2-year-old Allie died from cancer. Now Allie's House is helping to improve the Children's Hospital at OU Medical Center by donating $500,000. We went to the ceremony and spoke with Toby Keith and Allie's family.
We're going to tear these walls out and get started on making it better for the kids of Oklahoma. There you go.
Is this a dream come true?
Oh yeah. And we've got a lodge going in down the street.
Yeah.
That's going to be for all the families where they stay.
Oh wow.
While they're doing these treatments.
Right.
So, real similar to what St. Jude has. So we're really ecstatic about it. It's getting closer every day.
I know it. Now Allie's House has been around for a while. So, are you just like kind of in awe, thinking, "Wow, I can't believe it's come finally to here to this point"?
It takes a lot of money you got to generate a lot of revenue to pull something like this off, and every year we get bigger and stronger and raise more money. So we're getting really close after 5 years now of creating what we wanted to create, but this is the first step. So, but the ground, by the time we do Allie's House in the spring, the ground will be broke on the lodging, where the Allie's House Lodge will be, and it's grand. It provides, it'll care for maybe 12 or 14 families at once.
Wow.
Have a community center to where they, a common area where they can gather in the middle and then go off to their rooms at night. We're going to try to provide all of the, these kids are painting.
I know.
We're going to try to provide all their transportation, all of their needs, everything they need, because it's really difficult, or it was for the Webbs when you have 2 working parents.
I bet.
Not only does your bills double due to the treatments and the high cost of treatment for your kid, and you'll do anything for your kid, but one of you usually has to quit their job, so it's a double whammy, and so we try to take care of much of that as we can.
Are you excited?
There you go.
Yes,
Yeah, how come?
I just am.
Now, you're seeing how excited these kids are, and then in there when they were hitting the wall. What does that feel like for you?
Oh, it's just, I see these kids all the time, so, it never ends for me. This is another day in the life of, but it's they're all the same. They're all God's little gifts to the world, and their parents are trying to figure out how to get through this, and so it makes me feel like we've accomplished something.
I bet. It makes it worth it.
It does.
I bet.
Yeah.
Awesome. You're doing a great job. Thank you.
Allie passed away in August of 2003, and then the following spring we had our first golf tournament. Toby had his first golf tournament, and it was such a huge success from the beginning. I'm confident that we're one of the fastest growing charitable organizations in Oklahoma just because of his support. Well, this 10th floor is the inpatient pediatric ward. So this is where the Oklahoma cancer patients that are treated here at the hospital, when they're inpatient, they're here. So there's going to be some improvements, and there's going to be a playroom, which is right here. There's going to be a family resource room where families can gather and get information, wireless laptop access, things like that. There's going to be an infusion room where patients can come and get platelets or chemo, different stations where they can play games, watch videos, and do different things. And then we're also having a palliative care room. Unfortunately, not all of our kids win their battle against cancer, and some families would prefer to be in the hospital for that end-of-life process. So we want it to be a very home-like room where families can be close to their kids, so they can kind of weather that storm together. But we want to make it as comfortable for them as possible.
Well, I would just add that Allison was a very high-stress patient, and the older hospital, when we were in treatment, was a little bit more scary than this, and this is more kid-friendly, and I think it'll just take stress off the kids more.
Yeah, this is a very kind of emotional day for our family because we're so proud of her, Allison, and the legacy that she has, and how much of a difference her life is making in the lives of others. So we miss her. There's a big hole in our family, but we couldn't be more proud of her and the legacy.
I think it's great that they're doing all this just for my sister, and I thought it was just like Allie's House. I thought it was going to be like a little kind of, and got really big. I can't believe it got this big. Huge.